Hello, my dear students. Welcome to your science class. So, it is our first online class after the winter break. As you all know, that periodic test 2 will be held in the month of January only, and you all are aware about the syllabus. If you don't know the syllabus of science, it is given in the data sheet of today's class also. Okay, now let us recall what we discussed before the winter break. We discussed the questions, short questions given in page number B56 and B57 as the heading Model Test Paper 2. Those questions were based on chapters 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. And you were also asked to write the answers of those questions in your book. Yes. And with that, our syllabus also we have completed. Yes. And from today onwards, we will be doing revision. Now, let us start doing revision of chapter number 8, Reproduction in Animals. Yes, from this chapter, we have learnt about egg-laying animals and also about animals that give birth to babies. Yes. First, let us know what is reproduction. Yes, it is the process by which living things produce young ones of their own kinds is called reproduction. And why it is important? It is important because reproduction is responsible for continuity of life on the earth. Yes. There are two ways by which animals reproduce. First one is by laying eggs, and the second one is by giving birth to their young ones. Okay. First, let us know about egg-laying animals. Yes. Animals like birds, frogs, ants, butterflies, snakes, lizards, crocodiles, mosquitoes, turtles, houseflies, they all reproduce by laying eggs. Okay. And the baby develops inside the egg. For development of the baby, warm conditions are needed. For that, parent animals either keep their eggs in warm place or they sit on eggs to keep them warm. And when the egg matures, the baby hatches out. Okay. First, let us discuss about birds. Okay, how do birds reproduce? All birds reproduce by laying eggs. They lay their eggs. Okay, and sit on them to keep them warm. And this habit is called incubation. Okay, so what is incubation? The habit of animals sitting on their eggs in order to keep them warm is called incubation. Right? Now let us know the internal structure of an egg. Yes? This hard outer shell, it is called eggshell. Okay? And this white jelly-like substance, it is called albumen. And this yellow part, it is called the yolk. Okay? And the yolk, it is rich in fats, vitamins and minerals. Okay. Now, let us know about what happens during incubation. During incubation, the embryo inside the egg goes through different stages of development. After some days, the egg breaks and a chick comes out. Okay. And the parent birds take care of the chick. Yes, that process is called hatching. Hatching is what? the parent birds take care of their young ones, and this process is called hatching. Okay, and after some time the young one grows into an adult one. Okay, and the stages of development of an embryo to a mature adult is called the life cycle of an animal. The life cycle of a hen consists of what? Adult hen, egg. Okay, then the adult hen keeps the eggs warm by sitting on them. Then chick hatches out of the egg, and the chick grows up, and also after that become an adult hen or cock. Yes, so it is the life cycle of chicken. Now let us know about insects. Okay, as because insects, they also reproduce by laying eggs. Yes, first let us discuss about butterfly. Yes, a butterfly lays eggs on leaves. Okay, and each egg hatches into a caterpillar or larva. Then that caterpillar undergoes several changes before becoming an adult. It feeds on leaves for food. Okay, and the caterpillar becomes bigger, inactive, and covers itself. This stage it is called pupa. Yes, and it is pupa, it is covered by a protective layer. That layer it is called cocoon. Yes, and the cocoon breaks after a week, and a beautiful butterfly comes out of it. The process of changes from a young form to an adult form is called metamorphosis. Yes, let us see the picture here. Okay, so it is the picture showing the life cycle of a butterfly. It is an adult butterfly, lays eggs. Okay, those eggs then become caterpillar. Okay, and it covers itself. This stage is called pupa, and after that again an adult butterfly comes out. Yes, so after butterfly we are also given about grasshopper and cockroach. Okay, grasshopper or cockroach, they have 3 stages in life cycle. In a butterfly's life cycle there are 4 stages: egg, caterpillar, pupa, and adult. But in cockroach or grasshopper life cycle there are 3 stages. Okay, and there is a process called molting. Okay, it is what? Shedding of skin, which is involved in case of cockroaches. Okay, now next we are given about frog. Yes, the life cycle of a frog also shows metamorphosis. Metamorphosis means what? Changes from young form to an adult form, right? And a frog lays hundreds of eggs in a lake or pond in clusters called spawns. Each egg hatches into a tadpole. Okay, and the tadpole looks like a small fish. It lives in water and breathes through gills. The tadpole feeds and grows into a baby frog, which finally becomes an adult frog. Let us see the picture here. Adult frog, spawn of eggs, tadpole, okay, grows and becomes adult frog. Yes, now let us know about fish. A fish lays hundreds of eggs at a time in water, and baby fish hatches out of those eggs. Okay, and there's some reptiles, okay, like lizards, turtles, snakes, and crocodiles, which also lay hard shell eggs on the ground. Okay, turtles, crocodiles, they lay eggs in shallow pits near the river banks, and many eggs are eaten up by other animals also. Okay, only few eggs get warmth from the heat of the sun and then hatch. Yes, okay, so up to here we learnt about reproduction by laying eggs. Yes. Next, let us move to reproduction by giving birth to babies. Okay. And the animals which reproduce by giving birth to babies, okay, and the babies feed on mother's milk, they are called what? Mammals. Yes. And such animals are what? Cow, cat, dog, elephant, giraffe, deer, zebra, all those. Yes. And there are sea mammals also. Yes. As cow, cat, dog, deer, what? Terrestrial animals, right? But there are some sea animals also which are mammals. Whales, dolphins and seals. Okay, they are sea mammals. Yes, and human beings are also mammals only. Yes, there is some specific criteria of mammals. Those are what? That most of the mammals have hair on their body, but whales and dolphins do not have hair on their body. It is an exception. Okay, and mammals breathe through lungs. Yes, okay. And the baby develops inside the mother's body for several weeks in case of mammals, and when the baby is born, the mother feeds it with her own milk and looks after it. Okay, so these are some characteristics of mammals. Now let us know here that when a baby kangaroo is born, okay, it is smaller than our big toe. Okay, and the mother, okay, carries the baby, okay, here in the mother's pouch. There is a pouch, okay, in the mother's body, and the mother carries the baby, okay, till it grows. Yes. And in case of mammals, the mother cleans the babies also and keeps them warm. Mammals also protect their babies from enemies. And some mammals hunt for food like lion, tiger. Yes. And there are some mammals which reproduce by laying eggs also. Yes, which is an exception, right? As because we learned that mammals directly give birth to babies. But there are two mammals, okay, spiny anteater and duck-billed platypus. They are the exceptions that they reproduce by laying eggs. Yes, so all these points are important from this chapter number 8. In our next online class, we will discuss the short answers of this chapter. So that's all for today. Thank you everyone.